guys, it's Minx here, hope you're doing well. Today we are playing The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. It is a FMV detective adventure game that just came out on Steam and it looked pretty interesting, so I thought I'd give it a spin. Let's see what you guys think of it. I did do a little test to make sure the game was working properly, but now we're actually going to play the game. New game. Yes, I literally played for like 10 seconds.
I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
No, you can't.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
No, you can't.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
What a sick fuck.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
It starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
Giant penises
I've seen its
everywhere.
silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I totally
I
understand.
did what you said, Doctor.
I don't.
They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
Sorry.
Insane, Doctor.
So we play
Listen to
psychiatrist in
me.
this, I
You're
think.
not listening. It's your only bloody job.
Jesus. Alright. What the fuck is going on? I know nothing about what this game is about, so we'll see how things pan out.
You're late. And
Hey.
after all those promises, never mind, let's
Doctor.
not keep the patience. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
Doctor,
and
you're
after all those promises, never mind.
What the fuck is going on? This is like one acid trip too many. Act 1. Who are you? Oh! Who am I?
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never
Sorry.
mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here.
I don't like these weird
The police
pans.
still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show
Stop staring at our lips, weirdo.
cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
What the fuck is going on? So we're listening to Dr. Dekker's tapes and maybe taking over his clients, I suspect? Something has happened. A red dot next to a patient means ask them more questions. Amber means you're done. If a dot turns green, you probably asked too much. Okay. Watch replays in the responses tab. Look for stars. Important conversations, optional conversations. Try using the same words as your patients. I'm Ellen, I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, it sounds like in one of those dating shows. Nurse and dating will get responses. Typing Ellen won't, but if you're curious, maybe ask about, what the fuck, that's too fast! Replay me from the help screen. Type hint, check your notes. Going green can turn you mad. Okay. Hi Mariana, how's it going?
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
I'm fine. Right, let's just type hint. What does she know about Dr. Dekker's murder? Okay, so these are Dr. Dekker's patients, and we're investigating his patients because he's been murdered.
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
Okay. Did you kill Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients.
That's not why I asked you,
as far
bitch.
as I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
Where were you a patient?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Why do you think Dr. Dekker is a good listener? It's going to take me some practice, this.
Dr. Dekker could really
I bet he
get
could.
inside you.
I bet he could.
It was, unsettling. But you let him do it. Part of the process, I guess.
How often do you black out?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange, as I can hold my breath for a really long time.
I'm sure there's more correlation there.
But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally.
Okay.
Then he worked it out.
I don't see any dots at the moment telling me what I should be doing, you know what I mean? There's this weird thing here, but, you know. What did Dr. Dekker work out?
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his.
Why
final
not?
diagnosis.
It's not fun. You're not here for a game.
I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Holy shit, what a bitch! Do you like getting naked?
I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
Okay. Okay.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet.
Do you go to the beach?
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them
Okay, so that's why
online.
she goes to the beach fairly often.
I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can
Are you
show
hitting on
you
me? This
all
is really
the
weird.
things.
Achievement unlocked. Intern. Okay.
I work for myself.
I want to listen.
work for
I want to
myself.
skip it.
I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online.
Looking for keywords here that might work.
I spend a lot of time at.
Okay, what do you do to relax, maybe? That's the same question, apparently. Even though it's totally not the same fucking question. Why did Dr. Dekker think it was anxiety? Why did Dr. Dekker think it was anxiety to begin with? Let's try that.
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD, because of the
Oh, of course I know
blackouts.
it
He
well.
thought I
I'm a
was
qualified doctor.
breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
I don't think you're breathing badly.
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
Achievement unlocked 20 questions. I guess I asked 20 questions. Please lie down.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts.
Well, you just told me to...
It could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
Mariana has blackouts. Does she remember anything during, sustain any injuries? So if I ask her, do you
By blackout, I mean I don't really remember anything from the time I black out. I'm lucky to be alive, I guess.
Okay, so you're answering these questions at least. So I have to type it. Have you sustained any injuries during a blackout?
No, nothing like that.
There we go.
I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping. Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed.
That's pretty odd. How do these blackouts make you feel? It's not really the same thing, is it, game? At all. In fact, it's not the same thing. What are you doing before you black out? Let's try that.
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing.
Let's mirror her.
Do you like dancing?
Yes, I like dancing.
Cool. I dance to anything with a beat.
Okay, well that wasn't particularly helpful, I don't feel, in the grand scheme of things. Alright, so let's try this. Does dancing cause your... Jesus Christ, I'm so bad at typing. Cause your blackouts?
You think my dancing causes my blackout?
It's worth a fucking shot.
No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
What prognosis are you looking for? I'm going for the hint here, guys.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
I think you should stop going to the beach.
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's going to kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something, Doctor?
Yeah, I'll go with yes. Yes, I have been addicted to something.
I thought so when I first saw you. We should get on great.
Good, I'm humouring her a bit here, I feel, hopefully, with that insane glimmer in her eyes. Okay, so... This one here, it says we should... This is definitely a line we should pursue more.
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
Why are you dancing? Maybe?
No, I don't know about that.
Yes, you do. You love dancing, you stupid bitch. Alright, let's go for a hint here. Where do you dance?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around
So you
here.
black out while you're dancing on
My favorite
stage?
is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Okay. Alright, so that definitely is something that is important.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Okay. When pretzel, honey. No, I'm trying to work. Pretzel, I'm babysitting her while recording and it's not working out well.
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed.
I love how it's totally nothing to do with what I typed.
I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
The black... I don't actually know what black lighting is. Which is interesting. Are your blackouts caused by alcohol? I don't know how to spell alcohol. Alcohol.
I don't drink.
Why are you lying? Why are you fucking lying to me, bitch? I found the key points. So she's lying about drinking for some reason. Alright, we're going to move on to someone else here. We're going to move on to... Let's go for Ellen. What's your prognosis?
I'd really like to be able to answer you, but I don't know what to say.
I don't know what... I think I typed it wrong, right? What is your prognosis?
I'm really bad at this, aren't I?
Are you a fucking idiot?
Ask me something else.
Right. Hi, Ellen.
Hello, Doctor. It's nice to meet you.
Awesome. Nice to meet you too, Ellen.
I'm Elin. I'm 25
Elin, sorry.
and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Elin is a strange name. Let's try that. 'Cause that's from the tutorial.
Apparently it's a Welsh name. I'm not Welsh.
No, you don't sound Welsh.
My mum's into all that New Age stuff, and I think she thought it would make me seem more interesting.
Okay. So, let's look at Elin's responses. This led to a biggest
I'm
response.
Elin. I'm...
Okay, so, do you like being a nurse?
I work in a nursing home
Okay.
for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
Alright, so that's pretty important stuff. Do you like your... No, we already asked that. Elderly care? Just say that and see if that works.
I haven't really got anything to say
No.
about that. Maybe we should talk about you.
I don't think we should, actually, Elin. I think we should just type hint in here and go for this. What do you know about Dr. Dekker?
I've known a lot of doctors over the years.
Okay. Oh, yes, you're a
Most of
nurse.
them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding.
Well, that's kind
or
of true, right?
worse.
No, I'm joking.
Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me.
Okay.
He was interested in my problems.
I find this very, very interesting. Did you like Dr. Dekker?
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
Okay. What kind of problems did you talk about?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
So you're just looking for someone to talk to. Okay. What kind of stress do you have?
It can be sad sometimes.
Okay. Make sad?
I don't like losing a
Of
patient,
course you don't.
but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Press was doing her best to interrupt this recording as best she can. Sorry. I didn't hear a fucking word you said
It
then.
can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
But you just said it was a stressful job. How bad does the stress get? No. Okay. She says work can be stressful. Work is stressful, but you don't get stressed? That was a bit of a contradiction.
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with,
Okay.
the other nurses. They're mean to me.
Why are the other nurses mean?
They call me the angel of death
Oh, Jesus Christ.
because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault.
Of course not. Of course.
It just seems to happen that way.
How many people have died on your shift?
3 last month.
That's quite a lot, right?
3 the month before that.
Okay, that's
I think.
definitely more.
But
I mean,
only 1 so far this month, so that's good.
yeah.
Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
That's a bit of a weird thing to say as well. I think that's a weird thing to say. How long does Hilda have?
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me.
Jesus Christ.
Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother
I
me
must
though.
admit, this is coming across definitely as a fucking killer right now, don't you think? She's like, fucking, this is awkward as fuck. Right. There's no follow-ups to that. I have none here. Oh, do you like being a nurse has follow-ups that I haven't followed up on, so let's try that. Let's try hint first. Perhaps I should check my note. Know that Terry called for her. Oh, okay, so that's important. Sorry for writing your notes. Can you let Elin know that Terry called? Terry called for you.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
And why did she call? Why did Terry call? No, that isn't the same question, but fine. Okay. Doesn't seem too helpful, you know? What's end of life? I asked that! I legitimately asked
The
that!
usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable. Making sure they're not
Common
in
sense
any
stuff
pain.
here, right, guys? The common sense stuff.
I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
She seems quite happy about this. How do you comfort them?
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
Okay, that makes sense as well. Alright. So this response was
The
important.
usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable. Making sure they're not in any pain. And I talk to them.
What do you talk to the patients about?
No, sorry.
I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, these are key words that I feel she's saying, and it's very hard to follow that up. Why are some patients out of it on meds? Let's try that one.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated.
You like to hear them scream.
Especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
I mean, I'm not really sure how I feel about that. What herbal remedies?
I'm a qualified herbalist.
Is that a real
It's
thing?
okay, you can
Is that a
laugh.
thing?
Most people think herbalism is a joke. But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam, or zolpidem.
Isn't that illegal? Like, what she's doing though? Like, surely that's illegal? You know what I mean? Yes, I'd like to... I guess we humour her. No. I don't know. No. Not want to sleep through my last days on Earth? Like...
Exactly.
See?
I feel like
just suck
it's
up to her. Suck up to them all, right?
criminal.
If we're getting
Like
to know
you're
them to
robbing
find out who's the
people of their
murderer,
last
that's
moments
important.
on Earth. You should be able to savour the experience, not sleep your way to death.
That's a really unusual viewpoint, I feel. How do you savour the experience?
I'm not saying anyone should be happy about dying.
Kind of are.
I've seen lots of people die, and it's a special moment.
She
There's
seems
literally
weirdly happy about
nothing
this.
else like it.
That's a really fucking weird thing to say. That's a really fucking weird thing to say. She mentioned dating shows. Is she looking for a relationship? Okay. Are you looking for a relationship?
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
Uh-huh. Doesn't sound that good. Alright, Ellen's done for today. Okay. Let's move on to Claire. Wow, hi Claire. How's it going?
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Get me up to speed.
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies.
Okay, that's great.
Oh, and a history of violence.
Oh.
Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
Okay, so what violence is a good question to that?
To be fair, there was only one violent
Okay.
outburst. That
Just
hardly
one.
qualifies as a history of violence.
Just a little one.
And he provoked me.
What did he do to provoke you?
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity.
Of course, brief.
Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Oh, that's true. That's a very high name. What did you do to Iris?
Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore. No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything.
What did you do?
It's just that I changed the optician into a florist after David died. Optometry was his dream, not mine.
The subtitles are different there. What the fuck happened to David?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
I know that! What happened to him? How did David die? No, that's not the same question. That is not the same question. Why are you delusional?
Delusions. As in seeing things that are not there.
I know what delusions
I'm not
are.
going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional.
Okay. Why? What did you think of Dr. Dekker?
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
Okay, so that's probably worth following up, right? I don't know. What are your obsessive tendencies? And why are these people coming to a shrink when they're in denial?
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
Why are you obsessed with your husband?
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
What? What do you mean he's here?
I don't know. Sorry.
Yes, you do know. It's a really fucking simple question, because you just said something batshit insane. Why are you paying a small fortune? Let's ask that. Completely off topic.
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
What? What? Why? Okay, so this is the important one.
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
Your husband is here? No, we haven't talked about... She said something literally batshit fucking insane, and we're not...
Because
what?
He is here. And he shouldn't be.
Why shouldn't he be here?
He's lucky to be alive.
So he's
He
almost
almost
died.
died.
I thought he did die. Okay, so how did he almost die?
My husband is not a well man.
Okay,
We've been having problems for a while now.
he was having an affair with Iris. Yeah, but that doesn't... What is your husband sick with? Okay, that's not the same question. This is...
My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now.
What problems have you been having with your husband? Pretzel, stop it.
I should have divorced him. I wish I had. So much could have been avoided.
What could have been avoided?
Our altercation. The downfall since.
Altercation?
I tried to hurt David once.
Okay, yeah, I know. Let's get to
That's
the bottom
why
of...
I'm here, isn't it?
Yeah, just talk about it.
I'm not proud of my behaviour, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
Okay. What did the police do?
The police seem to think I'm dangerous.
Well,
I'm only
probably
sitting
understandably
talking to you
here.
because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time. That's why I need your help, Doctor.
Okay, how can I help you?
I need you to believe me. That's why I'm paying for these sessions. Everyone else thinks I'm crazy and dangerous. Everyone else thinks I've lost my mind.
What do you need me to believe? That's not what I asked. Fine. Why isn't he a well man? Let's go and find out more about our husband.
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks.
Is he even real?
I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
Okay. Health deteriorating.
Since our altercation, he's become
What
less
did you
and
do
less
to him? Tell me,
His mind's
bitch!
become less and
This
less
is making me
active.
so angry, but I'm so
Such a
intrigued at the
delightful
same time.
conversationalist at one time. Now more of an enigmatic husk.
Okay. I'm so intrigued to find out what she did to him, but I guess we're not going to find out. Do you often get angry? Let's go for that. Let's change subject for a bit.
I never used to get angry. Ever.
But you now get angry quite a bit?
If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
I'm really scared. I think she's going to kill me. Have you ever lost control?
Let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm rich, but I'm not made of money. And I'm fairly sure my time is up.
Is it going to change? Has it changed? No, it hasn't. I can still... Okay, so I can't ask that, but I can press on something else? Why can't you cope with caring for your husband, for David?
David has trouble looking after himself.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on
Did
the
you, like, give him
porch.
brain damage or some
And when I
shit?
return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars.
Does he not eat?
He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
I'm so confused. Alright, let's keep pressing on this. Can I help David? No, she doesn't give a fuck, does she? What's the lake house? That's an unusual question, but okay. I guess they have a house on a lake,
David's
I'm gonna
staying
guess?
at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore.
Okay.
I have the main house to myself.
Achievement unlocked century. That's how old you are when you finally get them to tell you what's going on. Try another hint in a minute, because I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna wait a second, guys, and then I'm gonna go for it. It's gonna be fantastic. What was... I'm sure I asked this already. The violent outburst.
I
Whoa!
stabbed him with a steak knife.
There we go. Get to the root of the problem.
Shocking, isn't it?
I'm pretty shocked. Please don't stab me. We're done with Claire for now. We're also done with this video, I think, for now. Let me know what you thought in the comments section. Would you like to see more of this? Is this something you'd like to see me continue, or is it just too slow-paced or obscure for you? This is very much a testing the waters with you guys, because I'm not sure if this is everyone's cup of tea. So please let me know in the comment section below if you enjoyed. And, yeah, very, very interesting little game so far. We've got Bryce and Nathan left to question in this act, so hopefully things will pan out okay. See you guys really soon for more if you enjoyed it, or another game if you didn't. Bye for now. See you soon.